energy drinks. We gotta go talk to this guy.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Haros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shionne?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay? No way! All right. Having to inform a mother or son.
This sucks.
It isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have...
Sorry.
Yes.
Ugh. All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as... work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but...
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There's Zeugles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
There we go. And we got another one for luck. Look at that.
Hey, look! We've got way more animals!
I never imagined Law would have a knack for husbandry.
Makes sense since they're on the same wavelength.
You're making me blush over here.
Yes.
What?
Hmm? Hmm?
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell,
Huh? Hmm?
good.
Hmm.
Right.
That little speech you gave.
Let's go turn in this side quest and then go turn in the
Back
main
there was
quest.
pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Yes! Hmm? Right. Very nice. Yes! Right.
Just a minute.
Great!
What?
Yes! Great!
Hey!
No way!
Oh? Hey!
Sorry. Amazing! Yes! Hey. What? Very nice.
Alphen! She owns stuffing bread with marble curry!
Now I can eat this every day.
Jeez, Shion, you're hooked on that stuff.
Yes, yes she is.
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
What?
What's that noise?
Alphen, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsef too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganeth Heros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any...
Where are these four...
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free.
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic. In a bind? The enemy wields our fleet.
Then tonight's meal is on you. Keep going.
Your blade moves like silk. That is what my instincts say. How fascinating.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece its own treasure filled with memories.
This calls for a celebratory drink. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Out of our way!
Take this!
You made quick work of them!
I have plenty of tricks up my sleeve, young lady.
Let's hope to see them sometime!
I'm ready! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. Let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
An opponent like this should be easy. I'll take you all on. Lunar Rondo! You're finished! Dazzle!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Dragon Sword! Lightning Thrust! We turn the tables in an instant! Impact Claw!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Voron really did?
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
I never miss.
Be still! Lunar Rondo! Eat dirt!
Sleep now.
Dazzle!
You got company.
Got fire!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! My turn! Moonscape!
Back in the play. Celestial
I'm ready!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work. It's gotta break through! On your can't get out of this! You're finished!
Here's the I never miss.
Lightning Thrust!
Radiant pierce.
Mirage!
Don't mind if I do. Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Take this!
Freeze Lancer.
I'm not done! Dazzle! Lunar Rondo!
Dance in the wind. I'm on. Light astral energy. Light annihilation. Thunderblade.
Don't get careless. I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Voron's forces hold themselves up.
They were. Get lost.
Thinking about using a happy vial. But there was a vial right there. I have enough time to engage.
I never miss. Bronze and red. Dance in the wind. Blazing spear. Piercing evil. Between heaven and earth. You're really strong, Robin.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around.
As impressive as always.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Leave the enemy's arts to me. I think I'm getting stronger.
Nothing even in here. What is the point of coming in here? Another hex breaker.
Discourteous, aren't you?
You're mine! No one, come on! Be still!
A wailing champion! Freeze Lancer! This one's mine!
I'll face you.
Dazzle!
Save you!
It's on! You're mine!
Handy.
I'm not done!
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
momentary distraction.
There's still more to go. Do it! Whoa, get toasty!
Burn strike! Now! Take this! Mirage! Be still!
I'm ready! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
So, fire and earth astral energy, huh?
A perfect combination.
Another lure. Spell right there. A level 1 hex breaker.
Get lost!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Be still! Here I come! Luna Rondo! Dragon Force!
Anything in order is all mine!
Take this! We've turned the tables on them.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back. Luna Rondo!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Don't get careless.
Single.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissalma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
So, Halim,
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on